Hi, I'm Tom Lynch. Two things. First, I want to wish everyone a fantastic holiday. I hope they enjoy the holidays and welcome a great new year. And today I'm joined by Dr. Amit Khera. Dr. Khera, you published one of the most important papers I've read in the New England Journal just this week, suggesting that lifestyle modifications actually might make a difference. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that paper?
Sure, thanks Tom for having me. And every week at the Cardiovascular Prevention Center, we come across a patient who comes to us and says, almost everyone in my family has had a heart attack, oftentimes at a premature age. Now, in some situations, that leads folks to feel almost powerless with regard to being able to change that destiny. And so we have a pretty standard spiel, which is to say that in this situation, adherence to a healthy lifestyle is even more important.
Now, what is a healthy lifestyle?
So for our study, we defined 4 key healthy lifestyle factors. 1, not smoking. 2, maintaining a normal weight. 3, having a healthy diet pattern. And 4, exercising regularly.
What's a healthy diet pattern?
So that's quite controversial in the field, but we really think that it's important to move towards a food-based assessment of a healthy diet. So we took into account 10 different factors: eating more fruits, vegetables, whole wheats, and eating less things like sugar-sweetened beverages, processed meats, and trans fats.
And if you do those things, even if you have unfavorable genetics, can it make a difference in how you do?
Yeah, so we ended up quantifying both genetic risk by looking at people's DNA very closely, and then their lifestyle risk by those 4 factors. And what we found was that, 1, if you were at high genetic risk, it was in fact an important risk factor. Their risk of having a heart attack was double someone who had a low genetic risk. However, we then looked at just those people with a high genetic risk, and we said, to what extent can someone with a high genetic risk offset that risk with adherence to a healthy lifestyle? And we found what I think was a nice message is that if you're at high genetic risk, if you had a favorable lifestyle, you decrease your risk by about 50%. So for example, in one study, the 10-year risk decreased from about 11% to about 5%.
Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. So it really does matter that you work to reduce the risk that you can work to reduce. And exercise, diet, not smoking, and maintaining a healthy weight matter both to the people who work here as well as our patients.
I think so.
Great. Amit, thank you very much for the extraordinary work you're doing, both as a researcher and as a doctor here at the MGH. And again, I wish everyone a very happy holiday. Tom Lynch, that's Two Things.